I'm Matt Wetley, City Planner and Team Leader for the Clemson Strategic Plan. Over the next few minutes, I want to share a little about the planning profession and our company. I want you to meet our team, and we want to share three things with you all that we want anybody to know as they're about to undertake a planning process. Planning is a profession that is really about making the cities we live in better and bringing people together toward that common purpose. As our world has gotten more complex, we have branched out into all sorts of specialties so that we can help people adapt and thrive as change accelerates. Our company, Development Strategies, is founded on the idea that being agents of positive change requires three things: a solid foundation of facts, a team of experts and problem solvers from a variety of backgrounds, and dialogue with the people in the places we are working. I went into the planning profession because my hometown had experienced decades of decline, and I wanted to learn how to improve it and apply that to other communities. My specialties include real estate and urban design, understanding what it takes to create an environment that's supportive of high-quality development, and then how to shape that at the scale of the city to improve everyone's quality of life and daily experience. When I'm doing a plan, my aim is through storytelling to explain not only what you as a community need to do, but why you need to do it. I want to take the complexity out of planning and cities. So please take a moment to get to know the rest of the team that's going to be working with you through this process.
Hi everyone, I'm Justin. With my passion for community engagement, I love finding creative ways to connect with people and to have meaningful conversations about their communities. These conversations are so important to creating a good plan, and they really are the foundation for getting things done. I'm excited to hear about your experiences of the city of Clemson and how this shared experience will shape the goals for the future. With a shared vision, I can bring my 20 years of experience working in local government to get to work on creating a toolkit of policies and land use regulations, all of which will help make this vision a reality. For us, this really is a two-way conversation, and I can't wait to hear what you have to say.
Hi, I'm Miriam, the project manager for the team on this effort. My focus at the firm is on housing policy as it relates to development. So I really think that housing is so fundamental, of course, to individual households who access it, but also really to entire communities that depend on it, because it's kind of an infrastructure for economic opportunity, for community well-being, and for equity. Something else I love to do is take really complex planning ideas and synthesize them, visually represent them in a very clear, accessible, compelling way, because I think that provides a really great foundation for discussion. So I'll be doing a lot of that behind the scenes on this project, and really just can't wait to get your thoughts and your input as we go.
I'm Rajan, and I'll be driving a lot of the research about the underlying market and economic trends impacting Clemson. I believe by learning from the past and planning ahead, communities can shape their futures as great places to live, work, and visit.
Hi, my name is Jen. My background is in architecture, real estate, and urban design. As we start to create development scenarios later in the process, my task is to take some of our best ideas and turn it into 3D urban design visualizations.
Now that you've met our team, we have three things that we want you to know as we work together and embark on this planning process. Number one, cities are made of people first. So whether we're people enjoying a beautiful public space, or citizens in need of clean air and equal justice, or consumers in the marketplace, or workers in need of good paying jobs, we all experience the city in different ways over the course of a day. And the things, the stuff, the brick and mortar of buildings and bridges and streets, these are really secondary. These are meant to serve us. And so sometimes it requires, in the course of a planning process, to think differently about those things and how they're serving us. Number two, prepare to look beneath the surface. We need to hear from you what your everyday experience is and what you notice problems and opportunities to be. And often we need to probe a little deeper. Sometimes when a pothole's not getting fixed, it tells us something about your economy or your system of taxation. Often when there's bad traffic, that means we don't have enough housing close enough to jobs, or there aren't good transit options. Number 3, dialogue is key. This is what we mean when we say we need to see things through your eyes and we need you to see things through our eyes. The dialogue that we have, you telling us what you want your community to be, us telling you what is possible from a markets, economic, policy, and place perspective, becomes the foundation for a plan. Now, sometimes when we're talking about change, the conversations can be hard, but hard conversations can be good. They can be healthy and they can be constructive. So as long as the conversation's respectful and as long as it's constructive, we can come out the other side with a much stronger plan and a much stronger foundation for your community. Now you know a little more about us, our approach to planning, and what makes a great plan and a great city. Now we need to hear from you, and we are looking forward to this beginning of a great conversation.